So folks, I'm here at QuickBooks Connect 2023. I'm speaking to Joshua Mayer, and he's with Bloomerang, and he's going to tell us a little about their donor management application. So Joshua, I'm going to start by asking you, what is so unique about your donor management program?
Yeah. Well, number one, it obviously integrates with QuickBooks. But what I think really sets us out is that we really focus on donor retention, right? Donors and donor management is tough, right? And so having a tool that makes it easier to retain those donors year after year. The industry average for nonprofits hovers about 40% for donor retention. And organizations that work with Bloomerang and sort of follow our best practices will see upwards 50, 60% retention, if not even higher. And so, and then I think the last thing really is it's just easy, right? There's a lot of tools out there, and we know that. We're not for everyone, but like making it super easy is one of our just core tenets. We really focus only on small to medium nonprofits, and so a lot of them are staffs of 1 or 2 when they're talking about fundraising. And so ease is just a big piece of that. And so we've really thought about that in every step of the way as we've developed Bloomerang.
And so your software really keeps it simple for those nonprofit entities that really are small and just trying to stay together.
Correct.
And so we talked about integration with QuickBooks. And what specific versions of QuickBooks do you integrate with? And do you integrate with like QBO outside of the United States?
We're primarily in the United States and Canada. That's really where our client base is. And we integrate with QuickBooks Online as well as QuickBooks Desktop.
Okay, great. And so, one of the things that is important to a lot of app users is how much time the app saves them, how much more productive it makes them. Can you address that?
Yeah, so the integration that we have with QuickBooks, both desktop and online, just makes it easier. So when a donor goes onto a nonprofit's website and makes that online donation, right, that comes into Bloomerang and then syncs seamlessly over to QuickBooks. So you're not having to do that manual entry, right? Where if there weren't that integration, right, they would have to enter it into Bloomerang, or it would come in on Bloomerang, and then they'd have to go over and add that to QuickBooks. And we just we make that sync super easy, and that can be also offline gifts. So someone sends a check-in, or you're collecting cash payments at an event, right? That can just be entered into Bloomerang, and then obviously seamlessly sent over to the accounting team into QuickBooks, and then that makes that reconciliation process a lot easier.
Great. So folks, if you've been looking for a way to manage your donors for your nonprofit, look up Bloomerang using the information at the end of this video. Thank you, Joshua.
Well, thank you for having me.